Welcome to MotoReview Hub, your trusted channel for honest and detailed reviews of the latest bikes and cars. Today, we're diving deep into one of India's most talked about compact cars, the 2025 Maruti Suzuki S-Presso. This little giant has made a huge name for itself in the entry-level hatchback segment by combining SUV-inspired styling with practicality and reliability. And for 2025, Maruti Suzuki has given it a nice upgrade, improving everything from its looks to its performance, features, and safety. So let's take a closer look at what makes the new S-Presso stand out, and whether it's still the best small car for city driving in 2025. Now, when we talk about the S-Presso, the first thing that comes to mind is its bold and quirky design. Maruti has always marketed it as a mini SUV, and honestly, that description fits it quite well. Even though it's small in dimensions, it gives off a confident and upright stance. The tallboy design has been carried forward but refined to look more modern. At the front, you'll immediately notice the updated grille. It now comes with a bit of chrome treatment that connects nicely with the sleek headlamps. The headlights themselves are sharper and give a more defined expression, while the bumper looks chunkier with slightly redesigned fog lamp housing. The new LED DRLs in higher variants add a more premium touch, something buyers in this price segment really appreciate. From the side profile, the car still keeps its tall and boxy silhouette, which isn't just for style but also for practicality. The black body cladding around the wheel arches enhances its SUV vibe, and new dual-tone alloy wheels make it look more dynamic. Maruti has also introduced a few fresh color options for 2025, including sporty blue and a bright orange dual-tone option that stands out beautifully on the road. Small details like blacked-out pillars and chrome door handles on higher trims add a subtle premium feeling. Move to the rear, and you'll see that Maruti has made some nice tweaks here too. The tail lamps are now slightly smoked for a sporty touch, and the bumper gets more texture and definition. The rear spoiler blends neatly with the roofline and gives a compact yet stylish finish. It's not a radical change from before, but all the little updates together make the 2025 S-Presso look more polished and appealing than ever before. Now let's step inside, because that's where Maruti has really made improvements that matter for daily drivers. The cabin of the 2025 S-Presso has been redesigned with better materials and a smarter layout. The moment you sit inside, you notice that the dashboard feels cleaner and more functional. The round central console design remains, which gives it a funky and youthful vibe, but the textures and plastics now feel softer and less hollow than the older model. Maruti has also improved the fit and finish quality, which was something customers used to complain about. The new instrument cluster is all